Hello guys, I'm going to show you how to increase your battery life on iPhone 6. It actually works for every iPhone because obviously they're all kind of same. So first of all, if you just go to settings and then if you go to Bluetooth, if it's on, turn it off because you don't really need that. Only if you're using it. When you're using it, you can keep it on, but otherwise just like make sure you like keep it off. And then if you go down, go on notifications and turn everything off which you don't need notifications for, like this passbooks. I don't need any notification for that. So if I go on that, we'll just turn this allow notifications off thing off. It's gone off. And then like whatever you can see there which you don't need any notifications for, you can just go in the app and turn the allow notification things off. Same with the tips, you don't need that on. Like anything, I don't even need Snapchat notifications on. Anything like that, you can just like turn it off. Same with that app. Same with Domino's. Same with voucher, podcasts. Like all these things, I don't need any notifications for them. All these apps. So what I'm doing is like I'm getting rid of them so that I can save some battery life. Right? Text me, I'm turning that off. Then World Cup app. Like Facebook, I don't even need any notifications for Facebook. But if you need, like obviously everyone have their own needs, so if you need any notifications on from some app, you can like keep that on. But otherwise, if there's something that you don't need any notifications from, like just keep it, turn that off, because that way you'll save a lot of battery. So I'll just turn the game center off as well. I don't really use it anymore. Same with the pictures. So that's it. And then if you go out, go to control center. And I would suggest to turn off the first option, which is assess on lock screen, because it's very dangerous. It's actually for your own security. Like now it's on. So if you go out and if you lock the screen of your phone, and then if someone finds your phone, they can just like click on your home button and then they can slide this menu from the bottom and then they can put the phone on flight mode straight away. So you won't be able to track your phone, and then they can like obviously manipulate that. They can like, you can like, they could just like change that. You won't be able to track your phone, so obviously you're not going to get your phone. Then this is like the very dangerous option. So make sure you turn this assess on lock screen thing off. You can leave this on, assess within apps, that's fine. And then if you go on do not disturb, I guess it's fine, you can leave that like as it is. Then go into general, go into Siri, and if you want to turn it on, like it's up to you. If you don't use it, then keep it off, or like it's your own choice. If you turn it on, like I'll enable Siri, but I'll keep this Hey Siri thing off because that doesn't really matter, because it only works when like the phone is connected to a power supply. So I would leave that off. And then spotlight search, untick anything that you don't need search for. What I do, I untick everything except apps. Sometimes I need to find an app and I've got so many apps on the like screen that I need to go through them. So what I do, I'll just like scroll, like push down and then type an app, and then like I can just like click on that app and I'll open it. I don't have to go through each and every page of my phone to find the app. So back in settings and spotlight search, I'll only leave the application off. Then hands off and on. Hands off let you start something on a new, like I don't really use this feature, so I'm going to turn this off. Suggested apps, I'm going to turn these two things off as well. And then if you go to accessibility, and what do you need to do? You need to turn this thing on, reduce motion. It will help save the battery life. And I don't want to make this video too long. That's why I'm trying not to explain each and everything. But like what I'm trying to tell you is like the things you need to turn off to save your battery. This is the important thing, the most important thing. Background app refresh. Go on this and turn every app off that you don't need any background refreshing for. I even The worst app for this is Facebook. It takes a lot of battery, it takes a lot of data, especially if you're on a cellular data. If your network, they don't give you much data, so if it's like on 1 gig, 2 gig, it will run out. So make sure you keep this off. I only turn this on for Skype because some important people call me on Skype, so I don't want to miss their call or anything, if that's like obviously going to affect it or whatever. Otherwise, I'll turn everything else off. That will help me save my data if I'm outside, if I'm using my mobile data, and obviously it will save my battery as well. And then after that, like, there's the thing auto lock. Obviously it's mostly on 1 minute, and that's perfectly fine. And if that's it, and as we go out, display and brightness, turn this auto brightness off, because it will like take your phone to like too bright or too less, and like you don't need it too bright, you don't need it less bright. Like, just like fix it wherever you think it's right, and then you don't have to do it again and again, because this like auto brightness, if that's on, it will do automatically, it will like play around with your brightness. You don't want that. I don't want any disturbance. What I do, like in daytime, I increase the brightness when I'm outside, when I can't see the screen. When I'm inside at home, like, I leave the brightness like a bit low, especially at night. I turn it a bit more or less. That also saves a lot of battery. If you can like manage with less brightness, that's better for you, because as less it is, it'll like battery will last longer. And then the next thing is privacy. Make sure you turn the location services off. I know sometimes you need that for like, for your apps and stuff, like for like maybe using a map app and stuff, like, for like, then you can turn it on at that time. But as soon as you finish using that app, make sure you turn it off. So everything else is like, I would, and then like just go into like turn it on for a bit, and then go into system services and turn off everything that you don't need. I'll leave the Find My iPhone thing off. I'll turn off location-based alerts, location-based iAds, and like mobile network search, and like motion calibration, setting time zone, and like I'll share my location. All these things that I think that I don't really need them. Frequent locations, I don't need them. I'll turn that off as well. And then if I go that diagnostics and usage, I don't need that. I'll turn that off. Popular near me now, routing and traffic. Well, obviously that you can turn that on if you need maps a lot. But I don't really use that a lot, so I'm just like keep it off. Same, like I'll just like turn this off now. So make sure you turn location services off if you're not using them. So this like diagnostic and usage should like the don'ts, and I don't like really send even this. There is a lot, but obviously you can get rid of that while you connect your phone to the iTunes on computer. So if you just go out now and like go to iCloud and turn all the backup thing off, whichever you don't want. I just keep the Find My iPhone thing on, because I need that for my in order to find my phone if I lose it and stuff. And everything else I turn that off, because I don't really want to make any backup for my pictures right now, and like Safari and everything. It will eat up a lot of data of your phone if you're like on a cellular data, a SIM network or whatever. Like, and so in order to save the data and battery life, it's better to like turn these things off, unless you want backup and stuff. I even turn the backup off. So if you go out now and iTunes and iStore, show all music videos, I mostly turn them off as well. And then updates, like automatic downloads, I'd always turn this off, because I don't want this. If this like starts updating my apps automatically and stuff, if I'm outside and there's a big app like Asphalt 8 or some like crazy game that's like over 1 gigabyte, then I don't want to use all my allowance on my mobile network. All of a sudden I would rather do it when I'm back at home, I'm connected to my Wi-Fi. So I would like to do it manually. So turn these things off and come out, and then mail, contacts, and calendars. With me, I don't really need any emails checking all the time. What I do, I like normally go like into the email thing every time to time, like once a day or twice a day. And then I check if I have any like new emails and stuff. So if you're not like a frequent user of the email, this is the biggest thing that will save you a lot of battery. So if you just go and fetch new data, if you go on that, it turn off the push notifications. And same with the iCloud, change it to manual. Same with Outlook, change it to manual. And holiday calendar, I'll just change it to manual as well. And this fetch thing also, like not every 15 minutes, 30 or hourly, like just change it to manually. And after that, like I'll just like see what the things I don't really need, like show invite declines, I don't really need that, and like things like whatever like you think that you don't need, and then just like turn it off, because it will save you a lot of battery. Right, the same with like Safari, like if you, well, this everything seems okay. Right, and like these are the main things that you can actually turn off to, to help you save a lot of battery. So if there's anything else you think that can help people save their battery, it's the same with the music thing. If you go into music, and make sure you turn equalizer off, that will save you a lot of battery. And I even turn these things off, lyrics and podcast and like grip by album artist and stuff like that. But you don't really need them, like, to be honest. That's it. If you think that there's something that that can help us save a lot of battery on iPhones, then like please do share with us and comment below. And thank you for watching the video, and hopefully we'll bring more videos for you in the future. Keep watching, and please subscribe for more helpful tips. Thank you.